the go-to for the how-to. You know that you want to get beautiful.
Hi Primpers, what I want to recreate for you guys today is one of my favourite makeup looks for going out or when I'm feeling like a little bit of a pep up because I tend to do more of a kind of brownie top eye all the time. Today I'm going to do a red lip, but I think that when you wear a red lip, it's really important to warm your skin with bronzer, a tiny bit of blush, not too much, and just some illuminator around the cheek area and also on the eye. I love to pair the red and the gold. I think it works perfectly together. So that's what I'm going to do for you guys today so that you can watch, learn, and hopefully take away and recreate for yourselves. So I've already prepped my skin with a little bit of foundation and concealer. And what I'm going to do is just go ahead and grab my NARS Laguna bronzer and just apply it to the high points of my face. Now I've got an angle brush here, big kind of fluffy powdery brush with a little bit of an angle. Put the product on there, tap it a little bit, and then I think the easiest way to apply a bronzer is just in a little 3 shape. So you're taking it from the forehead in and down. And you really kind of want to work it, blend it into the contour of your cheek here, and then take it around the other side as well. And I think the key with bronzer is just to really blend it because there's nothing worse. I'm not a Lindsay Lohan hater or anything like that, but I remember recently seeing the photos of her in court and having that huge streaky blush bronzer line, and it was no good at all. So that's what we want to definitely avoid. So just taking a little bit of product there and really getting it into the contours more. So you can take a little bit down the ridge of your nose if you like as well, and a tiny bit on the chin just to even it out. But you don't, even though it looks like I'm kind of putting it all over my face, I'm definitely not, because it's just touching certain areas, and that's the key to bronzer. Now on top of my bronzer, I'm going to put a little bit of creme blush, just a tiny bit, because I just want to warm up my complexion, but I don't want it interfering with the red in my lips at all. So this is like a peachy, very soft pink shade, and I'm just going to get a little bit, and I'm just going to blend it. Now I've also done a video on how to apply cream blush properly, and I used a brush, which you could also do, but just for today I'm just going to use my clean fingers just because it's a little bit quicker and we're not so much working on the technique than the actual finished product. So just a little bit of colour. You can see the light's not so good in here, but you can see that light just hitting the cheek. It's just a little tiny flush really, and you're just going to put that from the apples out towards here. Now if you wanted to, you could go over that with a little bit of, say, the NARS Orgasm blush if you wanted a little bit more colour and luminosity, but today I'm going to leave it. I'm then going to grab the Benefit WhatsApp Illuminator, which I absolutely love. It's this beautiful gold colour. Now, I talked about this a few weeks ago and recommended it for some of the products that I use to get glowing. And I'm just going to put a little bit on today. So firstly, I'm just going to apply it to my cheekbones here, just kind of dab it on. And you can see in the light already how much that just instantly illuminates. Obviously, you then want to blend it. Kind of hard doing this in the reverse in the mirror, but anyway, I'll get there. Hopefully it's not, too uneven. So just blend that in, and you can really hopefully see that. I know that I can. Just that instant pep up. Now this is also a really great colour for your eyelids, especially when you just want a sweep of colour, something gold, really natural. It's absolutely gorgeous. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply it to my eyelids as well. Now it is a cream colour, so I'm going to set it with some powder, but rub it all over your eyelid, and you can really use your finger, take it all the way up to the brow bone as well, because that just lifts that whole area. And again on the other side. Blend up to the brow bone, and then take a little bit and place it on the inner corners as well. So you can see there's just a really soft, smooth, it just gives your eyes this beautiful shimmer, opens everything up. I absolutely love it. So once you've got that in place, you then want to go over it with just whatever eyeshadow you have that is kind of a little bit metallic. You don't want anything too matte here, but just a beautiful kind of creamy, white, icy kind of colour. Put that on your brush and just go over that cream illuminator, and what that will do is just help set it so it doesn't go all creasy and gross. If you didn't have an eyeshadow like this one, just go over it with a translucent powder or something just to help set that that beautiful creamy eyeshadow. I mean, it's not even an eyeshadow, but I've been using it as one. I've been wearing it during the day just to give me a really fresh, natural look. I absolutely love it. And again, on the other side. Now, to finish off your eyes, always have to use a lash curler and your mascara before going into the lips. So let's just quickly curl our lashes. Okay, once you finish curling your lashes, apply your mascara. Now, this is the benefit there, Real, which I think I've also talked about. And what you want to do with your mascara, I find it just makes your lashes instantly look longer, is wiggle them and then brush them up. And make sure you go all the way to the tips of the lashes, because I don't think I was doing that until recently. I think I'd kind of just stop. But then I found that there was like a few more millimeters of lashes. And once you get those tips, oh, it just changes everything. So go ahead and apply your mascara. Gosh, you think it's hard putting mascara on in the mirror? Try putting mascara on camera. Very hard. Anyway, so once you apply your mascara, it's time to go to the lips. Now, if you want your red lipstick to last all night or all day, if you're going to the races, whatever it is, I highly recommend starting with a matching lip pencil. Apply your pencil, and then you put your lipstick on top and then set it all with a translucent powder. Now today I don't have all those things and I'm not going to the races. It's night time here, so I don't need it to last all day, although I'll probably go out to dinner and it would be nice to have it lasting through that. But for the sake of you know, how it's meant to be done, that's how you're meant to do it. But for now, I'm just going to apply the colour so that you guys can see the end result of the actual makeup look, because that's really what it's all about. So the red that I'm using is the Maybelline Colour Sensational in Are You Ready? And this is one of my favourite reds. It's a really bright fire engine kind of cherry red. It's absolutely awesome, and I think it works really well with this kind of bronze, fresh, dewy face and little gold eye number that I've got going on. So just go ahead and apply your colour, pencil colour, and then you can blot it with a little bit of translucent powder normally, but for argument's sake, I'm just going to throw the colour on now. Okay, so as you can see, it's a really bright, fun red, and definitely not for people that don't like red lipstick or aren't used to colour, but I say the more colour the better. It's so much fun. So of course you can apply your lippy with a lipstick brush, which is going to give you perfectly even lines down the side, around the middle. But you know, when you're touching up, or if you're in a hurry, or you're like me and sometimes a little bit lazy, then you can just use the brush. And sometimes I like to just smudge the edges just a tiny bit with my fingers, just so it's not so perfect. I don't always want it to be like this really sharp line. Sometimes it's nice if it's like soft focus on the side. So anyway, Primpers, this is one of my favourite makeup looks for the races, for the weekend, whatever, when you feel like wearing a red lip instead of a dark eye or whatever it is. In only a few simple steps. It's so easy, and I think the key is to remember, find a red colour that you love, that makes you feel good. Set it with some, you know, translucent powder, I lost my words there, if you want it to stay. Also, apply it with a brush if you want to, or not. And, you know, keep your skin really fresh, really glowy, really soft and light. You don't really want too much competing in other areas. And definitely mascara is always, always a must. Anyway, guys, I hope you like this look. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your favourite makeup look is. And I will see you all back on Primped next week. Bye!